Ever since I was a kid and my voice changed, I've been told by people all over the country, people of different ethnicities, backgrounds, I've been told by people that I have an incredibly white voice. That's what they say. And people try to act like they can't hear it, but if I called and then showed...
Welcome to Pegasus vs. the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, man, this is Josh Johnson. Had to prove he was a black... Josh Johnson had to prove he was black to a blind man. That's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. I got that same issue. When I was with the homies, and sometimes when I rap, I have like some people call it the black scent, but I just rap. I'm just like, yo, when I get, it's just natural to just be like, yo, 1, 2, microphone, check it, get up on this joint, wreck it, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know how it sounds, right? But when I talk, I don't sound like a hood brother, as they would say. I remember that. I was talking to this ghetto-ass white chick back in the day when I was young, like 18. I remember I got on the phone with her. She's like, you sound white, or you sound white. And I was like, damn, she sound blacker than me the way she said it. I can't even emulate it. But anyways, we'll see where this goes. This looks like a funny premise, and I'm here for it. Make sure you tap into Comedy Central. Utilize my reactions as like a promotional tool. Follow their channel, check out their comedians, show love to Josh Johnson, buy tickets to his concerts, all that stuff, or stand-up shows. Let's get into it. I have a popular music reaction channel at Black Pegasus Raps. That's RAPS. I'll link it in the description. Also, me and Don finally started our 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast channel. So now that he's off the ankle monitor, the ankle bracelet, when we get back from Thailand, we're going to start putting a bunch of content over there. But there is some stuff there already. Linked it in the description. And let's go, man. Let's see what this is about.
I have an incredibly white voice. That's what they say. And people try to act like they can't hear it, but if I called and then showed up, you'd be surprised. Like, every time even my laugh is like, like every time I laugh, someone somewhere gets audited. Like that's what the auditing is. But I didn't realize how like white my voice sounded to people until I was in Louisiana, where I grew up, and I was running for the bus. And the bus in Louisiana is not like the bus anywhere else, because the bus in Louisiana comes once a year. It's a big deal. You need to make it knees to chest, okay? The stakes are high. I don't know if the bus stops. I've never been on it. But I was running so fast and so hard that I knocked down this old man. And I mean, I cleared him, okay? Normally I'd feel bad, but it's the closest my little body's ever come to football, so I was pretty excited. I was like, he might be dead. Look at me go. But I did feel bad, so I let the bus go. I helped him up to his feet. It was this old black man, and I even realized that he was blind, so I saw his stick. So I grabbed his stick. I put his stick back in his hand, and I was like, sir, I'm so sorry. I hope you're not injured. You came out of nowhere. Please forgive me. And then this old blind black man went, get your hands off me, honky!
Oh, hell no.
And I was like, sir. Sir, I'm black. I'm black like you. And he was like, nice try, cracker. Like there was nothing I could do. And I've never had to prove I was black for it, so I got mad, but then the madder I got, the whiter I sounded. Until the point where I was just standing in front of him like, by golly, I'm black, gosh darn
it. He's tripping.
There was nothing I could do. It was terrible. I don't know. I don't know how to talk to people. Like it's a real thing. I have friends now, but the damage is done. When I was a kid, I'd just sit in my room and read encyclopedias, which is not a kid you want to talk to, I was like, how's it going, sport? You want to know how many miles the Earth is from the sun? Oh, gosh. Get that away. You know what I mean? But now I'm used to being alone, so I'll just sit, I'll think about a thing, I'll sit and just be alone and thinking about the thing. But then when I talk to someone, they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, no, I'm not crazy. I was thinking about this all day. Like, I ran through all the channels, all right? I'm not crazy, you're crazy, okay? I can't be crazy. You need to check. You're just finding out. I've been here, all right? Like, the best example I can give is I don't get in heated arguments with people over, like, race or religion or politics or anything, because all the stuff I care about is too dumb for anybody else to care about. Like, everyone is, you know what I mean? It's just me, you know what I mean? Just by myself. Like, the best example I can give is when you go to the bathroom and you wash your hands and then you go to dry your hands, but there's no paper towels, there's just that air dryer. Where is the air coming from?
Where is it coming from? Enlighten me.
Where's the air coming from? That is bathroom air. That is ass air, all right? You might as well fart your hands dry if you're gonna dry your hands like that. So then I leave the bathroom with my hands wet, you know? So then I shake people's hands like, why are your hand wet? Because I'm clean, okay? I'm not crazy, you're crazy, okay? I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Yo, ass air. Ass air, you guys. You know what's funny? Is when I wash my hands in the bathroom, we're going to keep it real for a second. You wash them good. You like, yeah. When you go to the paper towel dispenser, there ain't no paper towels. You know, I won't use the air dryer. I will go back into the stall and just get a gang of toilet paper, and then dry my hands with the toilet paper. It's just me, man. I don't like those air dryers either. I never thought about it like ass air. I was like, hey, man, he might be onto something. I never thought of that. I keep it real. I never thought of that. But I dry my hand with a toilet paper. Now, if there ain't no toilet paper, yeah, you know, you just hit them with the, yeah. Get all the sludge on yourself. But yeah, man, because when you traveling like the airport and you're like, yo, where are the paper towels? I'll just run in the stall, grab some toilet paper. Hey, man, it's to be sold, not told.
Right? You know? Because I would just sit alone and read and think and read more and then have nobody to talk to and then read and then finally talk to somebody and they're like, oh, God, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I read a lot of history books, you know, just sitting in my room, read a lot of world history, American history, Southern history, because I grew up in Louisiana, I just wanted to know. And one of the things I read that's always tripped me out, right, is that, like, after the Civil War, they let the slaves go. But the slaves still lived in the South. So you probably ran into your ex-slave, like, all the time. Which has got to be the most awkward ex-run-in in history. Just like, oh, my God, there he is. Don't look. Hey! How are you doing? Are you mad? What else?
He's tripping, bro.
What you gotta do?
Yeah.
I actually, no lie, guys. I straight up, I had a nightmare one time. I had a genuine nightmare that I was a slave, which wasn't even the worst part of the nightmare. The worst part is that I was the worst slave in human history. I was the worst. I was so bad. I was yelling at the slave. I was like, I'm not trying to start a revolution. I can't pick it up, all right? No, I passed out from heat stroke twice today, okay? You can whip me if you want, but I'm anemic, so I will bleed out. And that's on you, okay? Oh, you're gonna kill me? Please kill me. Please kill me. I would love for you. This heat is what's killing me. I've had hay fever for 2 months. And then they moved me into the house, but they didn't teach me how to read, so I don't know any recipes. So the food is so bad that even the slaves are mad. Like, everyone is mad at me. And then I almost burned the house down trying to boil some water, you know? To the point where Massa comes up to me at the end of the dream, and he's like, look, I don't know what to do with you. You free, okay? Like, I can't. I woke up fired from being a slave. You know? They have this thing that happens in New York a lot. I don't know if it happens in LA as much, but people will get a rescue dog, and this has always bothered me. They will get a rescue dog, and they'll tell everyone the rescue dog's story in front of the dog. It's right there. You telling its whole embarrassing life story. It's right here. It can hear you. You know what I mean? They do it all the time. Like, oh, this is Fifi. She's a rescue. A funny story. Found her under a bridge, raggedy. You know what I mean? Like dusty, struggling. You know what I mean? Only 3 hairs on her little head. You know. I tried to feed her. She even know how to eat. I was trying to feed her. She was like, she had no idea how to eat. And so I had to grab her little mouth. I had to chew the food. I had to put the food in her mouth. I had to make her little head chew. I'm a hero. I'm a hero is what I'm saying. I'm a hero. You know?
I had to chew up the dog food.
I wonder if dogs do that to us. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if dogs go to the park and see other dogs, and they're like, oh, yeah, look, that's Bill. He's a rescue. Michaela left him and he lost his job in the same week, so he really hadn't been doing anything, all right? I can't even watch my shows because he's at home all the time. It's absolute. Sometimes I will poop on the floor just to give him something to do that day. You know? And he'll try to act mad, but deep down he's like, thank you for giving me purpose. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He's a rescue. I'm just trying to do my part, you know? Help out. There's a thing that always bothers me. I get upset with people over how they use language just because if you use cliches, I feel like you don't care about this conversation. Like you're just using several things that have been said before. I think you're just making up things.
Yo, this dude has like really intelligent comedy, but like when he hits. That whole he's like, get away from me, honky. Like that was crazy. Ass air. Like he's actually, this dude, Josh Johnson is solid.
Until I go away. That's what it feels like. Because people use the cliches without thinking about what they mean, you know? Like people will say things like, have you ever noticed when people say, call me old fashioned, it's always for something good? You know, people are like, call me old-fashioned, but you should hold the door open for the person behind you. Or like, call me old-fashioned, but the man should pay for the date. Bad things happen in old-fashioned. You know what I mean? Are you serious? No one's ever like, call me old-fashioned, but we need some slaves around here. We really do. Like, there's no more overhead to pay, all right? If they can build the pyramids, they can make Subway sandwiches. I will not lose my franchise this year. You know? It's insane. No one's ever like, call me old-fashioned, but I don't like when women voice their opinion. That just always, it has always upsetted me. Feels gross. I don't like it. They're just throwing out ideas that I would have had if they had given me enough time to say it myself. But then they're talking, and it's like, ugh.
You want to know what's crazy? This is super random. Today is the election day when I'm recording this. I don't know when this drops, but I didn't know this. Like, men do not vote at the rate that women vote. So women never, they hadn't had the right to vote, right? They get the right to vote, and they're just like, they don't take it for granted. And I just didn't realize men don't go out and vote. This is why that the Trump-Harris election is, I don't know if it's really close or not. I don't ever know media, but it's because women don't take that. They take it serious. And I was just thinking about, it is funny. It's kind of wild how things flip, and it's interesting that, men don't even exercise their right to vote. That's crazy. I forgot. It was like 9% of men vote. Or no. What was it? Maybe it's a 9-point difference. I don't know, but it just kind of blew my mind because I didn't know that. I did not know that.
You know, the other one that I really hate, that really kills me, it really upsets me, is don't judge a book by its cover. I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're getting at. You know what I mean? Don't judge just on appearances. There's more than what meets the eye. I get it, right? But that's a bad analogy. When was the last time a book had the wrong cover? Like, help me out. When have you been going to the bookstore to get a present for your niece, and you're like, I'll get Winnie the Pooh. She like Winnie the Pooh. And then you grab Winnie the Pooh. You just look at the cover. You don't read it. And so you grab Winnie the Pooh, and then you wrap it up, and then you give it to her, and then she unwraps it. And she's like, oh, Winnie the Pooh, I'm so excited. And then she turns the page past the cover, and it's Mein Kampf. That's never happened. No one's going to a bookstore just putting different books on different covers. That's insane. Sometimes I'll be in New York on the subway. I'll be like, he's about to be crazy. I don't know what he's about to do, but he's about to be crazy. I can tell you that right now. I'm just looking at him. He's about to be crazy. You know what I mean? And the train will come and it will leave. And he won't get on or leave the station. He just pulls his pants down. I'm like, see? That book was wearing its cover.
That beat is hard. Dude, it's true. Stereotypes suck, but at the same time, a lot of times they're real. Pattern recognition. That's what it is. And most books, you judge by the cover. This is why people put so much time into covers, thumbnails, DVD covers, book covers, all that. That's what's going to sell you that product. So when people are like, don't judge a book by its cover, yeah, I get it. But sometimes you got to, man. You know what I mean? He's right on that. Anyways, Boombaye, that was Josh Johnson. Support bro, man. Get some tickets, man. Go to Comedy Central. Show some love on this video. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Yeah.
City boy, city boy.